Hello everyone, this is Asa Leveaux. Who am I? You have no freaking clue who I am. I am the founder of Genius Academy. I'm also a 17-year Army vet, recipient of the Bronze Star. I've also written 4 books, 2 of them Amazon bestsellers, 2 in Walmart. I've been in such things as Black Enterprise, Huffington Post, Wall Street Journal, Psychology Today, U.S. News and World Report. Working on a few more actually right now. So let's just hope for that. Let's just hope. And why I do what I do, and which is I train inspiring and aspiring entrepreneurs on how to create their first $10,000. And why I do that is because I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to just be pissed off. Totally pissed off with everything that is going on and not going on in business. I remember that. I remember having a daycare center, a retail store, a janitorial company, and really pissed off because I didn't understand the 5 pillars of business, which are what? Marketing, sales, operations, finance, and accountability. So yeah, I get it. I was really pissed off at everybody except myself. So that's why I do that. Now, how do I train entrepreneurs on how to create their first $10,000? I do that by way of something called the 10K Society. I'll talk about that later. Right now, you really want to know what I'm doing, what I'm going to talk about. And as you're coming on, hey, Eric, I see you. Thank you for coming on. So if you're on, please let me know where you're from or where you are right now. I'm always somewhere, so just know I'm always somewhere. So, yes, let me know where you are, and then let's just get into it. So, what is repurposing? What is repurposing? A lot of times, coaches will say things like, just repurpose the content. Yeah, just repurpose it. And you're like, is anybody willing to tell me what repurposing is? Is anybody gonna say, anything about this? So let me make sure I tell you all what repurposing is. Let's say, I'm gonna use this. Let's say I'm eating Twizzlers, okay? Let's say I'm eating Twizzlers, and I'm eating Twizzlers, okay? So let's say I'm eating Twizzlers, and I have found out a way to make Twizzlers at home. By the way, if you know how to do this, you need to call me because I need to come over. I really need to come over. You know how to make Twizzlers at home. So let's say you know how to make Twizzlers at home. And so you make a Facebook Live and say, hey people, I can make Twizzlers at home. And that's awesome. And this is how you do it. Well, you make the Facebook Live. What you can then do, you can actually take the video from Facebook Live, download it, and then upload it into what? YouTube. You literally can do that. I say again, you literally can do that. And now you're on 2 different platforms at once. Now I get it. Sometimes people will tell you, look, if you're going to, you don't repurpose. Do not repurpose. And they're going to say again, do not repurpose. I understand sometimes repurposing is a thing. I get it why they say that. However, who do I talk to? I talk to aspiring entrepreneurs, people that have no following, people that aren't yet influencers to a high number of people, as far as 10,000 people or more. So if you are not there yet, I'm going to say go ahead and make life a little bit easier and repurpose your shit. Yeah, repurpose your shit. And if this is helping you, please push this video to your timeline so that somebody that's scrolling through can see that and also benefit. Or you can also push people to this session and just say, hey, I think this might help you. All right. So you do it, you know how to make Twizzlers, you make the Facebook Live, and then you download it, and you upload it to YouTube. What else can you do? What else you can do is you can then go to a resource. The resource that's coming to my head is Timmy. TEMI.com. If I'm not saying this right, for somebody who knows, please let me know. But I believe it's Timmy. So you go to that, you put your video to Timmy, and they will then transcribe your video. Okay? They will transcribe it. So now you have words. All the content that you gave out on the video is now in word form. What can you do with those words? Well, now you can take those words and put it on a blog. You can literally create a blog. Now, what if you don't have a website? Asa, I don't have a website. What am I going to do? Well, you can use a source called, or a platform called Medium.com. If you're writing notes, feel free to write the notes in the comments, or you can write them on your own. So Medium.com, go to Medium.com, sign up for a free, I said free, sign up for a free account on Medium.com, upload the transcription of the video to Medium. You can add some things, add a picture, make it look nice, okay? Then what you can also do, you can take little excerpts. Hey, Nicole, nice to have you on. You can take little bitty excerpts of the transcription, and you can make that into Facebook posts. You can also make that into tweets. Why? Because, okay, let's say you're talking about Twizzlers, like I didn't make these at home, and one of the steps is, let's just say one of your comments, hey Veronica, thanks for coming on. So as you're making Twizzlers at home, you say something like, the key to making Twizzlers at home is having good sugar. Like there's a special type of sugar, okay? Well, you can use that one sentence or two sentences, tweet that sentence, and then what? Link the Medium.com, the blog post, to your tweet so that people they can now do that. Hey Lakeitha, thanks for coming on. So Nicole says, you are great. My head is spinning. Why is your head spinning? If you have a question while I'm on, just ask the question. I don't want anyone's head spinning. There's no need for anybody's head spinning. We're talking about repurposing. What is repurposing? It's taking one piece of content and then putting it across multiple platforms, okay? That's what we're doing. So I just showed you, if you were to create a video, a Facebook Live on how to make Twizzlers at home, you can then download the Facebook Live, upload it onto YouTube. Now you have a YouTube, which is great. And you didn't have to do any more work, which is awesome. Hey, Carla, thanks for coming on. So then, you can then transcribe that using a resource like Timmy. That's one transcription service. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then you can use that as a blog post, and then you can tweet. So that's how you can repurpose. Now, why would you do that? The reason I repurpose, and yeah, I do. I repurpose. I don't give a shit. I repurpose well, not often, but I do it. I do it. You have to kind of know your audience, what they like and what they don't like. So I can repurpose on Pinterest. I can repurpose on Instagram. Now remember, if you're doing video, it's important to know how you're repurposing. How are you repurposing? So if you are doing a Facebook Live and your phone is sideways, okay, you turned it on its side so that you can have a nice Facebook Live experience, please don't use that. Do not use that video on an Instagram story or a Facebook story, because it's gonna look distorted. It's not gonna look great. It's not something that you can use for that particular platform, okay? So please, when you're using your camera, know which platform works. So if your phone is horizontal while you're recording a video, please only use that for YouTube and Facebook Live. If your phone is straight up and down, the way you would talk on it, if you were like doing FaceTime, then you can use that video for an Instagram story or a Facebook story, okay? So I hope that works. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming on. Hey, Charlene, thanks for coming on too. So and if this is helping you guys push people here, or you can push this out to your timeline so that people get value from it. So that's how you can repurpose. And don't make this difficult. I know how to make things difficult. And one of the reasons why I know how to make things difficult, because I really was that nerd little boy. I was a nerd little black boy with glasses growing up in Oklahoma City. And because of the successes I had in academics growing up, I feel sometimes that if it's not difficult, it's not success or it won't work. Yeah, I had to like throw that out. So I have to stop making things hard. And I did. I finally stopped making things difficult. So don't make this difficult. Just do what I'm telling you and then find little ways that work best for you. But what I'm telling you to do is do it. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Because you're perfecting something that doesn't exist. You can always go back and tweak something when you know better. When we know better, we do better. But right now, I need you all to take action. Take the action. Actually do the thing, okay? Now, that's the repurposing. If you have questions about the repurposing, while I'm still on live, I'll answer those questions. But I also stated at the beginning, I was going to tell you about the 10K Society. What in the hell is a 10K Society? Well, what did I say that I help people do? I help entrepreneurs create their first $10,000 in business. That's what I do. I really do. And it doesn't matter if you're a makeup artist or a coach or a speaker or somebody, like I had a client who actually repairs amplifiers. It doesn't matter. Business is business. It doesn't matter. I can still help you do it. So the 10K Society helps people do that. What do they get when they're in it? So they have a vault of trainings. Every single month, a new training is added, like a whole new training. A whole new training. You have a one-on-one call with me. So that's how you start. So, Sonia, my team member, she will call you, have you on a welcome call, make sure you understand how to use it. Then you'll have a call with me. Yep, you will. You'll have a 30-minute call with me. Hey, Ann, thanks for coming on. You will. So we'll end that call. That's a clarity call, so you can understand what your next things to complete to make the first 10,000 are. Once you've done that, we will have a roadmap for you as far as the trainings, and then every single freaking week, you get to be on a community accountability call. So there'll be a part of that as a training, and then the rest of it is just answering your questions. What do you need? What do you need right now in this moment to make things happen? And that's every single week. And you get an email letting you know how to hop on that call. So all of that, the 10K Society is a subscription service, so it's $88 a month. Yep, $88 a month to join the 10K Society. That's how I help entrepreneurs create their first $10,000. If you believe that can help somebody, feel free to push this to your timeline or push somebody to this session and so that they can know about it. The link is listed. It's www.10ksociety.co. I don't see any more questions about, hey Lisa, thanks for coming on. Hey Michael, I don't see any more questions about the repurposing part of the video. So because of that, I'm gonna let you guys off because you have things to do and I have Twizzlers to eat. I love Twizzlers, like it's for real. So as always, I am Asa Leveaux, dreams and blessings.